In the second part, Dom Gueranger wrote of the Christian foundation of the study of history, and of the fatalist, humanitarian, and naturalist schools directed against that foundation. Now we continue his exposition.
Outside of these three schools, there remains only the Christian school. This school does not search about. It does not invent. It does not even hesitate. Its procedure is simple. It consists in judging humanity just as it judges the individual. Its philosophy of history is in its faith. It knows that the Son of God made man as the king of this world, that all power has been given to him in heaven and on earth. The appearance of the Word incarnate here below is, for this school, the culminating point of the annals of human history. This is why it divides history into two great sections, before Jesus Christ and after Jesus Christ. Before Jesus Christ, many centuries of waiting. After Jesus Christ, a length of which no man holds the secret, because no man knows the hour of the birth of the last of the elect. For this world is preserved only for the sake of those elect, who will be the cause of the coming of the Son of God in his flesh. With this certainty, certain with a divine certitude, history no longer holds any mysteries for the Christian. If he looks at the period which elapsed before the incarnation of the Word, everything is explained before his eyes. The movement of the different races, the succession of empires. This is the way cleared for the coming of the man-God and his envoys. The depravity, the darkness, the incredible calamities are the indication of humanity's need to see the one who is at once the Savior and the light of the world. Without doubt, God doomed this first period of man to ignorance and chastisement, yet far off, help was assured to him, and it was to this period that Abraham, the father of all believers to come, would belong. It is just, however, that the greatest diffusion of grace should take place later, through the divine hands of the one without whom nothing can be just, either before or after his coming. At last, he comes, and humanity, whose progress had been suspended, starts along the path of light and life. The Christian historian follows the destinies of human society even more closely in this second period, when all the promises are fulfilled. The teachings of the man-God reveal with a supreme clarity the mode of appraisal which he must employ to judge events, their morality, and their significance. He has but one measure, whether he is dealing with a man or a people. Everything which expresses, maintains, or propagates the supernatural element is socially useful and advantageous. Everything which upsets, frustrates, and annihilates it is socially disastrous. By this infallible procedure, he understands the role of men of action, of events, of crises, of transformations, of deteriorations. He knows in advance that God acts in his goodness, or permits in his justice, but never deviates from his eternal plan, which is to glorify his Son in his humanity.